if they can continue to show up.
Have to worry if Flash Wolves do fall behind if they can pick themselves up in that mid and late game, but we are going to have an explosive early game. That is almost for certain.
They're going to do it.
I mean, I remember this from the lane swap days.
He's still level 1.
MMD, yeah, going to have to run out of the way. Stark going to look to tank it up. Archie actually starting it off, but MMD absolutely dead!
Because this goes back to the fundamentals of the lane swap items, but that doesn't matter because we're fighting topside.
Yeah, TP gank here. Taunt's going to start it up. MMD getting cocooned up as well. Knocked over the Johnson punch, and Optimus going to swoop in for the kill. Locked him down with a chain and grabs it.
That dive, they made it look so easy, but again, when they do that, because of the lane swap early, the first turret still go
To test that vision, lose time to get an advantage there. Yes, we might lose the bottom side turret and bag him, but they're just capitalizing everything around the top side of the map.
That is the trade they make, though. Optimus
Actually fall victim to exactly that right now.
play starting here. They're trying to get out. Arrow going to force Sword Art's flash. Optimus the cast fighting on the other side. Betty in aggressively, but Casa gets damaged back down onto the LeBlanc. Here's MMD arriving with the stand united. But Galio is going to come down as well. MMD knocked up by the ulti and now forced to flush the wall. Stark to flash torn in. Lulu ultimate justice punch. MMD goes down. Sword Art going to try and lock one more, but Optimus has caught the support, and that's yet another kill. Gigabyte Marines answer 2 clean ones.
It's just so much fun to watch.
And we have to note the pressure is so much on Flash Wolves right now to respond.
Casa, that's the arrow! That's it! Archie able to get the kill on the other side. Beautiful combo by Gigabyte Marines.
And Flash Wolves is completely on the back foot. How could they survive this? Here comes Gigabyte Marines again.
Dive coming in. There it is on Stark. Johnson punch knocks off MMD. Damage is there from Winds of War, and Slay does exactly that.
Tournament. They were banning Galio in their matchups, and this is something they have clearly picked up throughout, and they're playing it quite well.
This is a 1v4 that's about to start, I think. Karma rotating up as well. Sorta gonna lock him down the root. Gets a couple taunts. Might take a little while, but he looks pretty dead. Starky's gonna finally fall.
The map, the pick threat is so strong.
It's tough though. Gigabyte Marines do have an additional sweeper in that mid lane that we noticed earlier, and the map is completely dark right now.
It's been dark for a while.
Ooh, that's a catch move in a Soda. There's a kill. Galio coming in as well. That's going to force Casa to get out of there.
And that's just when you have to gamble.
But if they don't extend this before 35, before 40 minutes, it can very well turn around.
Yeah, because pickups are generally always on the timer. Their strength lines in the early game and their dominance, and MMD is feeling just exactly
Gunblade
that.
popped, and that's an easy pick. I mean, LeBlanc at least is good at the best of times. Gunblade's going to make that even easier. Again, just creating pressure in every single lane. Find picks if you can get him, and maybe Casa's the next victim. Benny shifts out from under the cocoon. Galio's coming in from a LeBlanc Mimic. That was sick. Flash taunt, Sword Art dead. Benny going to get knocked up there as well. And now the fight's continuing. Maple going to try and dish out DPS. Stark a little too far forward. Does go down to MMD.
Apparently for Stark, but even then he then overcommits on the turf. But they're going to try and keep pushing forward.
Damage is still there. Optimus is one little Q on the caster, and that might be almost all his health. Flash taunt. Oh, Slay could be the kill. Needs to take a little bit more, and there's Betty with the finishing blow. Optimus now has to flash out as well. Betty flashes in for the shutdown, and this is where it might all unravel. Maple realm warping out of the way, gets over to the minions and flashes out. But Casa still there. Betty moving the skill shots in. He's going to try and take it down. He just gets the kill, but Betty seals the triple kill. One of the globals, actually down now 2. They're looking for a pick here in the top lane. TP coming in as well. Maple going to get chunked out. Stark should taunt him down, but the TP's going to come in safe. MMD does get the taunt down onto Optimus, and that's going to stop TPS for a while. Maple now going to turn it back around, and Flash Wolves here first. Optimus really wants to kill, but he's not going to get it. MMD grabs another. Stark goes down as well.
This is absolutely massive for the game of fit.
Division around the Baron area. Again, globals all being done except for Stark's ulti. Does make this a little tricky. Gigabyte Marines never want to shy away from a fight. Here's Optimus diving in. Arrow hits on the MMD. Chain gonna fight him. Cocoon piles in. Damage is pretty good. Galio gonna get the knock up just in time. Shut down and now a 5v4 Stark. Flash 3-man taunt in. Sword Art low. Knock up there from the Wild Grove, but Slay needs to kite around Benny. Trying to do what he can, but he gets shut down by Slay.
Still a big time fight from Gigabyte Marines. They focus MMD before.
Arrow hits on the Casa still. Levi way too far forward though. Galliwalti is going to help him repel up. Lots of cute interactions here.
They got to get out of here.
Yeah, to build on that.
Jen trying to fight.
Here's the TP back from Flash Wolves. Looking to cut up the back line. Oh, Swanson's putting dashes out. Charles now going to get another big taunt. Benny can't shift out in time to still get CC, but Gigabyte Marines needs to kill the front line. MMD does go down to the knockout of Justice Punch. Slay. So much damage is now Stark. He's going to get aggressive with the damage reductions out there from the Duran, but Benny still moving forward. Just not quite enough, and there's a redemption to reset it all for Flash Wolves. 2-1 trade, and now more. Benny looks for the last kill. Needs a Q. Doesn't land at Maple. Now the next contender, and there's the double he wanted.
Yeah, the Marines are not reading these Baron Dash, and again, when it all started, Stark was pathing to the bottom lane. He was going for the macro play to set up that side lane, and suddenly Marines, they just pulled the trigger for no apparent reason. Because Flash was...
He's gonna land, and that's another good arrow, but it hits MMD. Stand United may have just saved his mid laner. Levi still chasing. There's another flash on Maple. All right, dead this time. Gonna lose the Baron buff and didn't get the mid turret. That's what he was staying for.
plays into Flash was his favor.
Well, the main game for them is fight. Just the side lanes as the other one. Now Optimus moving in. Tries to let them Benny stuck so aggressively far forward as Gigabyte Marines kind of zoning him off this turret. MMD with a good taunt though onto Levi.
Levi down!
Take him down. Just not enough here. There's another kill. Caster able to get that. Optimus forced to flash, and now Slay completely got out of position. Just going to get slowed down a little bit by Sword Art. Might make it out alive, but Optimus busy farming Raptors on the top end of the fight, and Betty is still chasing them.
That's the thing with this LeBlanc gap.
They become.
I think Gigabyte Marines might have given it up already. Elder Dragon still taking aggro, so they can go back onto it. Gigabyte Marines, they don't want to concede, but they might have to. Maple maybe held here. Optimus looking for the snare down. Snod's not going to land. MMD able to peel it off and take down Optimus. And now Betty just firing away into Cocoon, but Stark going to get chased out of the pit. Elder Dragon finally resets, but the catches are too many. Archie goes down to Maple after a realm war. There's another kill as the double picked up for Rise. And now Maple chased down with a GA, gonna lose it, and gonna lose his second life.
Yeah, the Flashers really understood the ebbs and flow of this Dragon contest, and they dance around beautifully around the pressure, never allowing the game.
Just finding MMD, who's kind of buying time for the rest of his team. There's one Nexus turret down, Stuck, gonna get taunted up, and he's got some damage reductions. He flashes out of the way, but Flash Rules gonna take him down, complete the ace, and take down the Nexus. Flash Rules finally on the board here at MSI.
Wolves find their first win of the group stage. So